Sorry, I'm just like, every time I see the intro, this is such a very pretty menu screen. It's just like, I love it. It's so good. Also, Mira, do hi bye from Lurk. If you are lurking and working, because again, it is a Tuesday. I hope Tuesday isn't being who put it in the Discord? A snooze day? I hope Tuesday isn't being a moose day, which is a Tuesday masquerading as a Monday, so really bad, or a snooze day, which is a Tuesday that's very sleepy. I hope your Tuesday is good. Or at least not a moose day. If it's a bad Tuesday, I hope it's a sleepy Tuesday, not a negative one. That's a very rambly explanation, but I hope your day is going good. TLDR. But yeah, I agree. The voiceover levels, the volumes, the audio mixing was a little off. Yeah, Pan's audio is very high versus Freddy's, and vice versa. It's not consistent. It's very odd. It's probably my biggest complaint so far. But yeah, so we're in Act 2, and I do plan on romancing Persephone, or trying to. If she won't smooch me, we'll probably try for Freddy, because I do love me a sapphic pairing. Pan is also great and also up there in the running. I did mention earlier that Apollo is probably a no for me, just because I have a thing where guys, especially like blonde, blue-eyed, like surfer bro-y, like very cis, you're very typical cis white guy, gets very like aggro out of nowhere, is a little bit of a personal, like I've had that experience in life and that's not attractive to me. So like I'm good to like Taco's good out here if you get that reference. I do like the Adventure Zone. Yeah, so we're going for Persephone, but Persephone and Apollo had a bit of an argument. He had his Oracle and the daddy vibes got me. Okay, but the Oracle is super cute. Like, it's like a literal hacker named Oracle. And they're like, I don't know what your Oracle thing is, but I'm just here to vibe. Yeah. The other complaint I have with this game is the selection is hard to see sometimes, and I thought I was starting my current save game, and I was actually writing over it. No! Oh my gosh, I would be so upset. That's Ashley Williams' VA from Mass Effect. Really? Wow. It's completely different. I would not have guessed that, actually. That's cool. I didn't know that. That's so neat. I didn't, and it occurs to me I never looked up who Ashley's voice actor was in Mass Effect. That's cool. Thank you for that lore. But yeah, hopefully you got back to the point in your save though, Dystopian Girl. I'm sorry, it sucks. I've deleted some saves on accident before and it is tragic. Very tragic. But yeah, so we're gonna continue straight into Act 2. So if you have not completed Act 2 or Act 1, look away. Spoilers. Woo. I don't know what that is, but yes. And we are doing a charisma run largely. I think I've picked mostly charisma options. If I pick any options that aren't charisma, they'll probably be clever because I'm slightly curious. But by and large, this is going to be a let's go charisma through and through. She was also Allura in the recent Voltron. I loved the Voltron series. Allura was actually really cool in that because I come from, like, I'm a 90s kid. So one of the things I really wanted very badly from like 90s cartoons was to let women be cool pilots more. Like in the mecha stuff, like with the big giant robots, they're very rarely like the pilot, you know? They're usually the damsel. So it was pretty cool that she got to be something cool in that. She was in the new He-Man. Which He-Man? Sorry, now I'm just like, I like how I said I wasn't going to get distracted, and then I spend forever in the main menu getting distracted. Everyone knew I was lying when I said I wasn't going to get distracted, right? Hi, your local streamer has ADHD. Also, small tip too, you can keep going back to the god on your side to try to get more data. Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have thought to go back. We sided with Persephone, so I guess I can go back to Persephone multiple times. The one with Sarah Michelle Gellar. I think that's the He-Man was it the He-Man's Masters of the Universe? The one on Netflix? I liked that one mostly. I had some complaints, but it was pretty solid. It was better than I thought. Yeah, the Kevin Smith one. Yeah, that one wasn't bad. The one he's got a oh my god. Mark Hamill as He-Man. Not He-Man. Skeletor. Oh my god. They're coming out with a sequel for that. actually. I watched it exclusively because I saw Mark Hamill was doing Skeletor, and I wanted to hear it because I knew it would be Joker adjacent, because Skeletor kind of has a "Nyah, He-Man" like levels of like it's nasally and up there. There's a terrible rendition of that, but like, you know, kind of more of a Joker-y, and I wanted to hear Mark Hamill do that again. Just wanted to hear it. Though he didn't actually quite do it. It was more like a lower, slightly raspier thing going on. I really liked it. I don't know. Anyway, this is not the game, but yeah. let's play Act 2. I got distracted. Okay, continue to Act 2. Where was I? Okay, can I talk to Apollo? Okay, yes. We literally started Act 2. Or we sided with Persephone. So now we have all these options. Let's go to journal. I don't remember if I read all of these last time, but I will save these for the end because Kat did give me a hint that sometimes the journals give you spoilers if you read them too early. So we'll read that at the end of like a segment, just to be on the safe side. We don't get any spoilers. Who do we want to go to? Do we want to talk to Persephone, Pan, or Apollo? I got major spoiled. Oh, wow. So we're on day 2. Also, thank you, Dospiff. Do you think we could get Mark Hamill to do a Korok yeah ha ha in his Joker voice? Is he on Cameo? Oh my god, you're mind. Thank you for the 33-month resub and for asking that question with that resub. That's a great question. Somebody do that. Somebody with money. I'm currently without money. Please get Mark Hamill to do that. I kind of need a Joker like Korok now. Your talk with Apollo will probably be short if it mirrors my talk with Persephone. Okay, we'll try to talk to Apollo just to see what happens. Let's go. Also, hi Dospip, I hope you're doing good. Let me know if the game is too quiet. Might be a little too quiet for me.
Grace.
Yeah, told you she'd be back.
What are you doing here? When you stayed with Persephone, I thought that... Well, I didn't expect to see you again.
Like, can we be friends? So can we still be... I know I sided with the person I wish to be my girlfriend when you two got into a fight, and I think you were kind of in the wrong in that whole argument. So, like, you know, I sided with her anyway, because, like, you were being a jerk. I feel like the kick-ass option, you were a jerk, but also, like, can we be friends still? I guess. I just want to see.
Why? Just because I think Persephone can help me, we can't still be friends?
Is that what we are, Grace? Friends?
You helped me. You brought me to Persephone. I'd say that qualifies.
Am I getting this dialogue option because I'm flirty?
All I've done is dropped you in Persephone's lap.
What, and that's bad?
Yes. Well, no. I can never be objective when it comes to my family.
I can see that.
They bring out the worst in me. It's why I avoid them whenever possible, and why I should have resisted getting dragged into all this.
My bad. Calliope still needs you. I'm gonna use the charm. I'm gonna take this option when I see it.
Apollo, everything you sang about still applies, even if you got angry.
I know.
We all make mistakes. You pick yourself up, and you try again.
I mean,
for
that's true.
Sake.
I'll think about it, Grace. I promise. For now, you're in far better hands.
I'll hold you to that. Don't think I won't.
I said I was like really quiet. I'm having a hard time hearing it. Okay, so that was a short conversation. Yeah, Kat was right. But it was very, I mean, that wasn't very like the get out, you suck thing I was expecting. But yeah, the game's kind of making it very clear you sided with Persephone, and Apollo disliked that. Which is fine. We're gonna talk to Persephone now. Yeah, is that what we are, friends? I'm like, I can't tell if I got that line because I picked every flip. So if you missed it, I picked every flirt option possible because I will continue to hit the heart button every time it shows up with every character until the game says you can't. I want polyamory in this game. I will continue to romance and flirt and try to be smooth. It didn't work for me, clearly. We're gonna talk to Persephone. So I'm just wondering if he said, is that what we are, friends? Because I like flirted with him at every possible point. Theo's afraid to pick all the hearts because I hate the "we'll gotta dump you" combos. See, and I was saying that I was really worried about, like, are they gonna all call me out on the fact that I've been flirting with all of them? And I'm sitting here like, well, this is like a Greek gods game. Everybody like sleeps with everybody and has relationships with everyone. And so it should be fine. Like it's like a super giant Hades where, you know, you can flirt with Meg and Than and they're both like, we're like immortal. It's fine. You can like us both. Yeah, I was gonna say I was definitely being lectured in. I got lectured in Mass Effect and then also, what was it? A Dragon Age game? It might have been a Dragon Age. I think it might have been a Inquisition. I tried to flirt with Cullen and somebody else. And Colin called me on it, and I said, okay, bye. I don't remember. It's been a long time. I ended up being a soulless mancer anyway, oops. Let's go talk to Persephone and see what she wants.
Oh, back already, are you? It's just as well. I've asked around, called in some favors, just enough to get an idea of what all the idols are currently
Apparently
up to.
Baldur's Gate 3 has great polyamory rep.
To admit it, I'm back to thinking Pan may be our prime suspect after all.
She wants you. She does. I think it's also because we treated her like a human. Well, I think that's kind of an ironic statement there. She treated her like a no, it's still, she's a deity, but still, we treated her as somebody who like was understandably hurt and has an understandable grudge. Like, this isn't a small thing that's happened to her, right? Like, she was forced into a marriage with somebody who sounds and has been alluded to being terrible enough for her to murder him and be like, and I'd do it again, you know, like, and then he ran into my knife 10 times, like, you know, he had it coming, like, you start doing cell block tango levels of abusive. So like, I don't feel bad for him. I think she was completely justified, it sounds like. I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate 3, but I know it's gonna be a rabbit hole. I have the game. We all remember we streamed it way back when in the alpha build. That was when I was surprised there was a whole second character creator page. So we will play it again. I just wanted to get through Stray Gods. I wanted to get through a couple other things, and get through all the traveling that I have to do and probably take a month off for that, just for family stuff. And then when we come back, we'll probably do Baldur's Gate. It was that stream moment. I need to find the clip because I genuinely wasn't expecting a whole second character creator, and I'm really excited to go back into that character creator because I know they've made it even better now that it's like fully finalized. So I once I get into it, it's gonna eat my life, and we're gonna pump the brakes on that until I have time. But yes, let's ask some questions. You changed your mind about him?
Why Pan? I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
I did. It doesn't seem like his
And
style.
like Persephone's super
Pan's
quiet
always
here.
preferred scheming over direct confrontation. But the thing is, how did he know about you so quickly? What does he hope
Let me
to
know if it's
gain
too
by
quiet.
sticking
I mean, I
his
know
nose
sometimes the
in?
character sounds are
A
kind of
favor or
quiet.
two, I guess.
Half the idols owe him a favor or two. No, he's up to something else.
Pan
Until
being
I know
up to
what it
something
is,
is
I
like the
can't
god of
discount the
mischief is up
possibility
to
that
something
he's involved
mischievous.
in
Like,
all this.
yes.
You should know. Pan asked me to meet him at Olympus. I'm not sure why.
Oh, that's interesting. Did he happen to say what he wanted?
No. He probably wants to cash in his favor.
Huh. That's what he does. Collect favors and then use them to gather even more favors. To what end, I dare not guess.
Okay. Grace kind of reminds me of Snow White from the Fables. From Fables. I could see that. Somebody mentioned on Friday I could probably do a casual Grace cosplay, and I felt very flattered. But like, yes, if I got like a thicker choker, like a leather jacket, and grew my hair out, I would love. I probably wouldn't get my nose pierced, but I would try my bestest to do that eyeliner. And she's got gauges, but I can't do that either. But The rest of it, I think I could totally casually cosplay. I'm like really tempted by it because this is probably one of the few times a character like I feel like genuinely is sort of vaguely looks like me. I'm a little broader than her, but like, you know, kind of nice to see someone with my face type, honestly. I think they make fake septum piercings. Oh, hell yeah, then I'll totally do that. Maybe that's a motive. Should I not see him? He seems harmless enough is untrue. He's definitely harmful if he wants to be, but I don't know that he wants to be. Should I not see him?
Should I not go see him then? If he's our best suspect...
No. Go see what he wants. It'll provide insight into his plans, if nothing else.
Just throw caution to the wind, huh?
Somehow you'll...
Flirting!
I want to send you
Look
to
at
a
that
party
flirting.
place, one Aphrodite is holding. She and Eros know Pan perhaps better than anyone. If you go, it'll give you a chance to find out what he's really up to.
Okay. Why a party?
Why a party? Couldn't I just go wherever she lives and ask her?
You could, but if you go to this party, she'll be grateful. She holds it from time to time and always asked Calliope to attend, but Calliope never would.
Why?
You can put 2 and 2 together. A grateful Aphrodite might be willing to tell you what Pan
What
is
if
really up
Aphrodite's a suspect? Why can't you talk to Aphrodite?
You know Aphrodite better than I do. Can't you talk to her?
She and I don't get along.
Like how you and Apollo don't get along?
Even more intensely than that. I once said some things about her husband. They were true, but unwelcome.
You think the
Suffice it
string
to
of
say,
numbers
if
is
I
a
showed
bot?
up at Aphrodite's party, revealing Pan's secrets would be the last thing on her mind.
Could just talk to Pan?
I still have that invitation from Pan. Maybe it'd be easier if I just went to see him.
You should do both. Just don't believe a single word coming out of his mouth.
I might be able to coax some truth out of him.
The sound balance
I
is
can be
definitely getting to
persuasive.
me.
A battle of the silver tongues, I'm sure.
you
One
flirting with
wild
me
party
again?
with a goddess of love coming up.
It's less of a wild party and more of a somber affair.
You mean like a cocktail party?
Let me put it this way. Apollo will
Wow.
likely be there.
Gotcha. Expectations of fun downgraded considerably. I'll let you know what I find.
Yeah, I'm a little thrown by how much the audio, the VO like balance is like not there. It's a little hard. That's a little bit of an inaccessible. Like I'm sure it'll get patched. I'm sure they're working on it because it just came out like what, not even 4 days ago. And I'm sure that complaint's been registered a few times, but it is slightly inaccessible for somebody with an audio processing disorder. Like, I can't parse some. I mean, I'm glad there's subtitles that's helping, but like,